Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's One Piece Treasure Cruise video, I will be clearing Bink's Brew, the new Brook quest, the 9-star difficulty one of course, with a very safe and easy team for you to get all of the Chopperman missions rewards and gems. This is not easy content, so for newer players or mid-game players, if you cannot clear, do not be discouraged, it's only normal. The quest pretty much needs you to have unevolved legends, and I'm even using 3. The reason for that is because you cannot use characters with cost over 50, so only 50 and under. That means that legends that are evolved or super evolved, or even legend supports, do not qualify. On top of that, you need to use Luffy, Zoro, Usopp, Brook and Franky in your crew, so you can get all of the gems from the Chopperman missions. Without further ado though, let's get to my run for you to challenge the quest and easily clear it. For my team, I am using unevolved V2 Snakeman, unevolved Luffy Taro and Zoro as my friend captain, and then we have Pirate Rumble Usopp, Int Rare Recruit Brook, Arena Franosuke and unevolved Sabo Koala. As my ship I am using the Don Krieg one because it has end of turn damage and that will help us bypass the resilience in the final stage. It will also give us more HP, which is great. For the supports, I am using Timeskip Sanji on my V2 Snakeman, Whole Cake Island Free-to-Play Pedro on Brook, and then I'm using Free-to-Play Bartolomeo on Sabo and Koala. Bartolomeo is a must and one of the two despair reducing supports as well. But if you remove one of the two, you need to have maximum despair sockets. For the rest of the crew, you can use stat boosting supports. In stages 1 and 2, you're gonna stall for your specials, especially for Sabo Koala because they do not have a Straw Hat in the unit and they won't get a special cooldown reduction. In stage number 3, we will find 3 mobs. The first one will bind us for 2 turns. That is kind of annoying, but what you need to do turn 1 is swap to Zoro and also swap to Koala for a color affinity boost and attack the Q mob. Try to do as much damage as possible, even with the blindness, but if you do not take him out in one turn, do not worry, it's not a big deal. After they attack you, and it would be great if you had max auto heal sockets, I don't here, but if you did, the run would be even safer than it is right now. In turn number 2, the mobs will get a barrier, and each of them will have a different color orb needed to break said barrier. Switching Sabo and Koala will help you with damage because of color affinity, but they will also help you getting a matching slot, either a slot that is strength or int to break a barrier. If you think you can get extremely unlucky and never get the slot needed, do not worry. You can attack with Usopp and Franky last in every single chain, especially after the blindness is gone, and they can penetrate barriers if fully limit broken, meaning you can do damage even if you do not get the correct slot with 2 out of your 6 units. This strategy can prove very important for you to clear without any problems, because for me it was very hard to find an unevolved Luffy Taro Zoro friend, but if you of course have the unit yourself, it is way easier and you can try multiple times, but I didn't. If you want to, you can also swap around V2 Snakeman and Luffy Taro Zoro as captain and friend captain based on the units in your box. As you can see here, I left one mob alive just to showcase the strategy and show you that it's not that unsafe. Here I will attack with all my team and leave Usopp and Franky last. Even though Franky does not have a matching slot, it is better to do a bit of damage than to not do any at all. Following the same strategy, we're going to take out the mob, and if you find any RCV slot at any time and your HP is low, feel free to consume them to make the run extra safe. Let's now take out the mob and do not worry about what side of the dual units you will enter stage 4. It does not matter because we will take Nami out in 2 turns anyway. So here she is, Bright Nami, she will do an HP cut and also gain defense up for 3 turns. What you want to do in turn 1 is make sure you enter turn 2 on Luffy Taro and Sabo. Also activate Franosuke and hit the perfects required to carry the conditional attack boost and reduce Nami's defense in turn number 2. Again, very important, be on Sabo and Luffy Taro here so you can swap to the other version the next turn. You will take a hit from Nami, but if you have more than 8000 HP, you will survive it with no issue. Now Nami will gain an attack boost, and that means that our support Bartolomeo will activate, giving us some HP and a very important threshold damage reduction shield. Then what you need to do is activate V2 Snake Man's special for a full board of matching slots and an ore boost, then activate Brook for an attack boost on everyone, and then swap your Sabo to Koala and your Luffy Taro to Zoro. Then make sure you attack Nami and take her out in this turn by ending the chain on your int units. The damage is more than enough, so you're gonna be absolutely fine. After defeat, Nami is supposed to do 50,000 HP of damage, but that won't happen because of the threshold, so we survive the hit and move on to the final stage. There we will encounter Brook, who will change his color to Dex, and it is very important to enter the stage while you are on Zoro and Koala. Brook will do a lot of annoying debuffs, and one of them is Despair. That's why we do need the supports to remove it, along of course with sockets. We will also have block slots, attack down for 5 turns, and he will rewind our specials for 1 turn. After our supports activate and the Despair is gone, swap Zoro to Luffy Taro and Koala to Sabo. Then activate Usopp, who resists Special Rewind, to remove attack down and give the strength units their specials. Activate Luffy Taro to get an ore boost and a chain lock, and then activate Sabo to get a full board of matching slots and an attack boost. Now attack, ending on your strength, Straw Hat units, you have more than enough damage. But of course, the attacks are not enough because Brook has resilience. Do not worry, after you bring him to 1 HP, the ship will get the job done. And that was my team. If you have any questions, tell me in the comments down below. Also, if I helped you out to clear the quest, leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more One Piece Treasure Cruise content in the future. If you want, you can also check the videos on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.